Oh yeah, this is like a dream come true. Airborne has, it was a little kind of moment in time that I thought, oh, it would be amazing to have this Irish rock show, put out for Irish dancers and give us that feeling of commercializing Irish dance in that aspect, and being a part of a live rock band and songs that people love to sing to and know, and adding rhythm onto those. So to see the show as it is now is literally, I'm like completely speechless. I'm so proud of what is about to be seen around Australia. Yeah, so Riverdance was created 25 years ago, and it took its place as giving a voice to Irish dancers, and I was fortunate enough to tour with that company for many years. But I think Airborne now has lifted its game and really has evolved Irish dancing into the show, and the dancing now that is out there for Irish dancers is another level again. Airborne shows how far Irish dance has come as an art form, and I'm really proud for the world to see how much Irish dance has evolved. Oh, this cast is so unbelievably talented, and I think when you're on stage with, the calibre of Irish dancers that have come together for this show, the energy is just lifted that tenfold, and to have them beside me, I feel very appreciative. And then also to have, ballroom dancers such as Alex from Dancing with the Stars, and the two singers, Reigan and Pete Murphy. I just think, and the live band, of course, I think all together it's such a strong group that I'm so proud to represent Australian, talented artists.
You mentioned.
Yeah, so I mean, backstage is a whole nother show for me in itself, because I'm like, oh yeah, this costume's coming up next. Oh yeah, so, running backstage, changing costumes. On stage, that adrenaline rush you always have. So the energy comes through in every number that I get to dance. But also this time it's very different, being a new mum, having a 3-month-old baby now. And, I'm very lucky that everything went well and I'm able to be dancing right now. I know that I'm fortunate to be in that position. And it feels special to have, little Bobby on tour with me as well. And for him to see me up on stage, like that's a special thing for me.
Hoping he'll follow in your footsteps?
I mean, I hope he follows in my footsteps. I'm hoping he has some type of rhythm and he can clap in time. That would be awesome. But yes, I am very, very excited to be performing again. It's been a hard 2.5 years, and I think we are very privileged to have a show that's touring around Australia, and I feel very fortunate that in this climate we're going to be safe COVID protocols, and we're going to get through an amazing 26-day long tour, and Australia will see how much Airborne has to offer. Yeah, I think everyone in, the live performance industry, whether it be music, dance, any type of artistic form, it made us feel a certain way the last 2.5 years. It's almost like we lost our purpose. So to feel that we have something to offer again, and for people to, come and see something that we've spent so long perfecting, is now never going to be taken for granted for any artist, I think. So I think the fact that we're here, we're at the Palais, I'm very, 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 very thankful for that.
Do it.
Irish dancing takes a lot of stamina and strength, but training throughout the years, you really build it up a lot, and it manages to stay throughout, especially with all the rehearsals that we've done. It's really just been, and especially with all the exciting dances that we've got on stage, it's just really high energy. I got put in Irish dancing when I was a lot younger. I did jazz dancing with my dance school, and at the end of the year we do a dance school concert, and I saw they had an Irish section. So over the summer holidays I fell in love with all the athleticism and the sounds, and I got put in lessons instantly. And then over the years I've trained and trained, and then just trained and trained. Depending on the time of year, typically going into the Worlds, I would train up to 8 hours a day with workshops and class, just perfecting all the dances and routines as much as possible so I can get as high of a mark as I can. Yeah, so when COVID happened, the whole world got put on pause, all the events got cancelled, and there was just nothing to really do. So to pass time, I was in high school, so every now and again I would go into my parents' plumbing store and help out around there, because obviously staff and everything with COVID, so yeah, taps to tap dancing, yeah.
I love it. I'm kind of just swooping right in. I really enjoy it. The dances are great, but I'm definitely concentrating on the music while I'm up there because we've got some of the best musos in Australia. Something that I've noticed about watching dances is that it makes me feel like I want to be a dancer. I think that people watching this will look at tap dancing and look at Irish dancing, and it's not something that comes around very often, especially in Australia, and they'll say that's so unusual and so different and amazing. These people are athletes. They're doing something incredible. They're the best in the world at what they're doing, and it's totally worth watching. I think the audience would watch Eireborne and really feel the rocky edge of it because all the songs that we're doing are from Irish artists, and we've got some of the biggest rock bands coming from Ireland, so I think that they'll find definitely a lot of rocky appeal.
Well, I think that's probably one of the key differences with Eireborne. First of all, the dance styles, obviously, but then you walk in expecting an Irish show, and you get an Irish show, but there's modern Irish songs, there's pop music, there's rock bands you never knew were Irish, and songs that you'll hear, and you'll be absolutely amazed at what they managed to do to these incredible pieces.
How exciting.
This is kind of something new and something fresh, so that's where what really sets it apart, I think, from a lot of big concerts and musicals and stuff.